Can you see me? Anyone? Anyone? Can you see me? Can you see me? Waiting for the next comment. Anyone? Hello? Is there anybody out there? Is it showing? Oh, yes, yes. Okay, thank you guys. So, as I was saying, this man right here, Uncle Lars, can you see? Can you see? So he inspired somebody to never go to prison with the stories that he had to tell, and that man has a little compassion for us, the bottom of the barrel, you know. So, thank you, Uncle Lars. Rest in paradise, brother. And thank you, Eminem. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, bro, without you. So, as I've stated, I got a blown eardrum. I pretty much did it to myself, I guess. So I've fucking been lagging on getting to work, and, you know, the pains have me to where they're like, hey, you know, we'll give you a shot at the lauded. God, that sounds so yummy. But what happens tomorrow? You know? So I'm just not going to allow an opiate into this body again, guys. So I don't give a shit. I mean, unless I'm there, and then I'll be like, bring them all, you know. So listen, guys, back in the 80s, you guys are always asking about people with medical conditions and whatnot, and, you know, how are they treated in there? Well, I'm going to give you a little idea how we were treated. You know, granted, I get it, things changed a little bit, and, sorry, hang on one second. I don't want to get caught mouth and have you guys get upset. God, these potatoes look so good. Do you mind if I take one bite, guys? Oh, they're still hot, too. Anyway, so back in the 80s, when HIV came out, it wasn't called HIV. Nobody knew what it was. So, you know, all the homeboys that you've been shooting dope with, and all the shit that's been going on, and all the whatever, I don't know how they were doing it back then, but that homosexual shit has never really gone on in our car. I'm going to say that. I joke about it from time to time just to get, you know, a little sense of humor out there, you know? Like, we've never fucked around. Let's just say that. I'm going to tell you right straight up now that I've never fucked around. So, all you guys telling me to do more shirts with my videos, more videos with my shirt off, sorry, guys, not up for grabs. So, you know, and ladies, I am looking for a lady. You know what I mean? Your bank account must be I mean, send a picture of your bank. I mean, you know, send a picture of your bank account. I'm just kidding. So, back in the 80s, all of a sudden, you're on the yard and you see your homeboys getting pulled off. The same homeboys that you've been shooting dope with. And you're like, what's going on here, guys? Where are you going? What's up? Are you no good anymore? You know, and there's like, I don't know, bro, I'm going to Del Norte. I've got this stuff called the grid. You know, the grid? What's the grid? How'd you get it? Of course, we're wanting to know all these questions, you know? And it was fucking scary, man. You know, and thank God I was always one of those guys that 3, and 3. You know what I mean? 3 rinses, 3 bleaches, 3 rinses. You know, for some of us in there that were doing whatever kind of time we were doing, that's how we hide the pain of the loneliness, the despair, do I need to say more? The loneliness and despair, you know? So, listen, I posted a picture on Instagram today of Ramirez, you know, and my boy Kenneth wanted me to tell the story. So I'm on the 7,000 floor where he was, and I'm a trustee. I'm just a little bald-headed, fucking scandalous, conniving kid up there fucking trying to get his groove on, trying to figure out how to eat a cheeseburger each and every day, you know, push a little mop. So in front of Ramirez's cage, in front of his box, there's a red line. He's in a submarine box where if they close the window, he can't see shit. So it's not it's not a cell box with bars. So, and in front of his box is a red square. Now, if you get caught inside that square, you're getting rolled up, which means you just lost your job, you just lost your little cheeseburger each day, you're back on county food only, and that's where it's going to stay. You're just going to get rolled up. You're moving on to the next spot. There's nothing that doesn't happen every day, you know. You get mouthy with a sheriff. I'm talking about county jail, guys. Mind you, I'm talking about county jail. I'm sorry. So, yeah, anyway, I jumped around. I know I'm a little bit confused. I'm concentrating on these mashed potatoes with jalapenos and a stuffed pork chop over here, and I'm jumping around. So I'm going to take one more bite, guys. I was starving. So, anyway, so all your homeboys are getting pulled off the yard. Now, the majority of these homeboys were from a certain part of the valley that there's a big sign there. We'll just say that. Probably seen it in a movie or two. But these were still my homeboys. You know what I mean? And they're getting pulled off. And you're asking them, hey, bro, where you going, dog? They said, I got the grid. I'm going to this place called Del Norte at Chino. And I don't know what's up. You know, and you're thinking, damn. So back then, I knew I should probably buy my own outfit if I'm going to be shooting dope. You know, and the outfits were only like $10 back then. I don't know what they cost today. Hey, thank you, Mark Faith. I appreciate that. So we got Nest Planner donated. Thank you. We got Justin donated. Thank you. We got Matt Ammo again. Thank you. Huh? Say it again. Those are old. Oh, they might be old, but whatever. Thank you guys anyway. It doesn't matter. Thank you. You know. So like I said, they're getting pulled off the yard, and you're like, "Where are you guys going?" Blah blah. And then you're just tripping. You're like, "Man, I just lost a third of my homeboys. What do I do? Why are they gone and I'm still here? What did they do that I didn't?" I'm sorry, I was reading the comments there for a minute. So, that's how they dealt with us back then. You know, they just come swoop us all up and take us and just throw us into the next cesspool. And, you know, at that point, people started really avoiding a blood test for anything. You know, you got to do a blood test when you come in. And then they discuss dental with you. And, like, they're really trying to help you guys. See ya? All the ones I do have are real, and that's pretty good for the way I ran. You know what I mean? Inside. Get what I'm saying? They're all mine. So, many people have tried to knock them out, but it hasn't been very successful. Not that I'm a badass, but, you know, I've been doing this for a long time. Mark Faith. So it's not that I ignore anybody's super chat or anything, guys. I just try not to read the comments while I'm doing this, because you see what happens. I'm half a Shermhead. I love PCP, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a half a Shermhead, and if I get going here and here, I'm going to get lost, and I'm not going to be able to give you some stories that I wanted to give you. Back to Richard Ramirez. I just now came back up. So, Ramirez was on the 7,000th floor. I was a trustee up there. I found out, hey, Ramirez is SP3 tonight. SP3 means that you're being transferred to the state. So, I'm like, fucking cool, you know, get away. I'm like, cool, man, I'm gonna get this dude, you know what I mean? He's a dirtbag anyway, fucking raping old women. That's just rape, man. You know, come on, we all feel the same, right? Please say yes. So, now, mind you, I have been selling Richard a joint here and there for $20. You know what I mean? A little pinch here and there, nugget for $50, $100. And I went and I told him, hey, my boy, check it out. They got a bag of weed, fingers length across. They want $300 for it. He's like, get it, dog, get it. Now, mind you, this fool had female visitors every single day. Every single day there was visiting, he was being pulled out. They didn't do it like they do now, like when they pull OJ out or something, and they would just slam the whole facility to walk him to visiting, you know. But every single day he'd get a visit, you know, over in the high power visiting. So, and now when you go to high power visiting, regardless, no matter what, you stick a razor blade in your mouth. You carry a razor blade. You have access to something in case something goes down, you know what I mean? Because they don't fuck around over there. It's just how it is. So Richard would get a visit every single day. He'd get a wet 40 every day. Now they'd take the $40, they'd dip the $40 into a fucking water, and they'd hand it to us, and he'd roll it up, and he'd put it in the gangster box, and that dude probably had a couple grand in that gangster box, you know. I never got in the gangster box, but he probably had a couple grand in that gangster box, you know. And so I hear the sheriff's talking at Richard's being SP3 tonight, and I was like, cool, I'm gonna get this dude. So I tell him, you know, about the bag, blah, blah, blah. I go, Richard, I need the money, homie. You know what I mean? Shoot me the money first. And so he does. He's like, come back at 10, come back at 20. And in there, time is irrelevant until you've handed the money off. Then you're just, every minute seems like an hour, and every hour seems like a year. So, I get his money. I'm laughing the whole time. I'm already ordering 2 cheeseburgers, you know what I mean? I'm like, I got this dude. So about an hour goes by, and he's like, Badger, what's up, dog? I'm like, I'm still waiting to see him, homie. I'm still waiting to see him. Chill out. Go on. Yeah. Maggie. I'm still waiting to see him, dog. I got you. Don't trip. I got you. Don't trip. So, the end of my shift was coming up. I'm wiping some little cheeseburger off my lip. Burger. So, as this happens, I walk up to him. I go, hey, bro, check it out. Just so you know, you're fucking burnt. You've been burnt by the Badger. You know what I mean? Fucking, you're leaving to the state tonight, and there ain't shit you can do about it. And nobody would accept a fucking kite from you anyway. You know what I mean? I was as ruthless as I could be, and as tough as I could be behind a cell door 3 inches thick. You know, I got to put it out there. You ain't going to do shit. You ain't about shit. You been a punk. I've been working you, you know. So, that's sort of how that one went. You know, I seen a picture of him today, and I remember those eyes. You'll never forget Richard's eyes if you ever looked into him. That dude's a fucking full-blown, woo, J-Cat. So, people seem to say that about me, you know. Helicopters, JD, don't make me run. You know, burger. What's up, heavy hitters? All right, so Correctional. What's up, Gilbert Villa? Nord Trees, cheeseburger. Green dot, money pack. And what did Richard say back? What could he say back? And what did Richard say back? What could he say back? What could he say back? He's on death fucking row. There's no way he can get at me. See, like I had earned that trust, like we always do in there. Come on in. Everything's cool. We're going to get you the way we get you. And then we're going to get you. Now, those of you that know what I'm talking about, know the language I'm speaking, and know what I'm talking about. Hey, James Peach, appreciate you, bro. So, people you think are your fucking partners in there? Not. It's all about treachery, 24/7, 7 days a week. You know what I mean? You might have a couple people that you can fucking bond with and go, all right, I'll fucking take a bullet with this dude. I ain't taking one for him, but I'll take one with him as long as he's willing to take one. You know? Let me go into my phone real quick. I've been putting down... let's see... That's funny. So I'm going through my my ideas that I come up to, you know, let you guys know. Oh man, here's a fucked up one. So for my grandma's funeral, my grandma was my #1 fan. Loved me to death. Respect, Nana. I'm sorry I wasn't who I should have been back then. Anyway, I'm still in county jail, mind you guys. I'm still in county jail. And my grandma passes, and we're going through every way we can to get me to. Now, mind you, at this point, I'm not a validated gang member. I'm just a fucking another jackass that made a move. So, and mind you, I'm claiming self-defense the whole time. Whatever. Like, I hadn't claimed anything at this point. I hadn't claimed self-defense. I hadn't claimed fucking I didn't do it. Nothing. So, my grandmother passes away, and I've been down, I'm going to say, been down about 13 months in the county jail, or something around that time frame. And sorry, I'm not real good with the numbers, but I'm telling you the story to the best of my ability and the truth to my story to the best of my ability. So, I'm down about 13 months. My grandmother passes away, and the last time I seen her was at court, and she walked in with her little Queen's Way to Fashion blouse on with like these loud ass fucking flowers and her bright red lipstick, and she was like, you know, does anyone else have anything to say? The judge said, and my grandma said, I do, Your Honor. I'm like, oh, here we go, Nana. She stands up and she says, you know, if it weren't for him taking this deal, he's only taking it because he's trying to save the taxpayers some money. You know, like, okay. I'm not going to answer some of those questions. Some of those questions you guys know I can't fucking answer, so please don't ask them. My grandmother said, you know, he's only taking this deal because he's trying to save the taxpayers some money, you know, and I just thought, oh, that's so cute. This woman loves me so much that she believes everything that I say. By this time, I'm a liar. I can't be a cheat, you know what I mean, but I got no morals and I'm pretty much a thief, right? Like, I'm fucking learning. I'm being brought up in the institution, and fucking both the sheriff's department and the gang members are using me. So the sheriff's department's like, this kid's got a heart, fucking run him over here at 1750, run him over here at 2200, run him over here at 3400, let him fucking, you know, work for us. And then the gang members are like, fucking, here, whoop, send this here, whoop, send this there. You get caught with that kite, you might want to say goodnight. You know, don't ever get caught with a kite. Fucking get the dog shit beat out of you before you ever give up a kite, or don't accept that kite. It's one of your choice. And at the time, my mindset was like, I'm taking everything, I'm getting everything I can, everything. Fill that fucking void in me, you know. I did have a cool grandma, Debs of Cal. Thank you. I did. She was the best. So, oh my God, you guys, I'm so hungry. Do you care if I take a bite or two? Sorry. It's getting cold. If somebody did that when I was sitting at the table with them, I would have backhanded his ass. So I apologize to all you that got, you know, no burgers, my boy. We're doing stuffed pork chops. Hey, I'm going to tell you, Badger knows how to cook. That's what he does do. You know what I mean? Badger knows how to eat, too. So, anyway, I'm going to look to you guys for some, you know, so my grandma, right? So, she passes away. My parents and everybody knew that how tight we were before I came in, and she was my ace deuce, man. She was the only person in the world that fucking gave a shit about me, you know, and as hard as it hit, you wouldn't have known anything by how I acted. It was just programmed, you know. Yeah, Mom, I want to go to the funeral. Yeah, Mom, I want to go to the funeral. You know, sorry, guys. Brie Grill, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm hungry. I tried to get this all put together in time to do this for you guys. On top of, you know, putting in work, fucking having to miss work because of the ear. Things have been janky. I just bought this little new thing to what's it called?
It's kind of like a gyro that steadies the camera.
So it steadies the camera. We're trying to put it together for you. Is what I'm saying. We're a work in progress. You know what I mean? And it's, you know, I think YouTube pays like a tenth of a point of a tenth of a penny.
Yeah.
A tenth of a penny if you watch the views, you know, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm sinking everything I got into this. Help. And I have received some help from a few people out there, man. Respect. Thank you so much. You know, because without that, I don't know, I guess I'd just go on to being a plumber again. You know, I'm trying to, hopefully there's some kids out there that hear some of the shit. So I wanted to read, you sent me that email, right? I wanted to read you guys an email that I received from a Corcoran. No, he's not a Corcoran. He wasn't a Corcoran because I was there. Here, can you try and find it? An email from a correctional officer that watched some of my stuff, and he's like, that's the realest shit out there, man. You guys, like, I was green when I came on, and within a week or two of being at work, I found some, you know, we watched someone get stomped to death, and it was new to me. Let's just say that I was very green, you know, and I'm not going to say what prison he works at. Hey, Salinas Valley, appreciate you. So, anyway, you know, it's all right. I don't need it, bro. That's the rewards to this right now. It's somebody on that side going, hey, man, you tell the realest shit, and you've made me view you guys a little bit differently. You know, that's the magic for me. You know, I'm not a kid, but I'm young. That's right. I like that, man. I'm not a kid, but I'm young too. I'm 14 for life. So, gang, I'm just kidding, guys. Stop all that shit. I was a corrections officer for 3 years. How'd that work out for you, Zachary? Holland. Hi, Holland.
Texas too.
And the first thing you do. Oh my God. Females are so crazy. They don't get jokes at all, do you guys? None of you guys get jokes. I'm going to shut my phone off. You guys aren't going to J-cat me up. Badger has problems too, you know what I mean? Like, but I just look at them in a whole different way today. You know, I'm so grateful for the people in my life. I try to be a beacon to show them that. I wish I could read that again. I try to be a beacon to show people that there is a better way of living, you know, and I try and be that. And so the program that I'm a part of is a program of attraction, not promotion, attraction. So, and you guys have made me have to be fully accountable for my actions out in society now, man. Like, and I so appreciate that. That makes me step my game up. You know, like I'm a 100%er at all things that I do. Whatever it is I'm doing, I'm 100% it. You know what I mean? If I'm wrecking myself, I'm 100% it. Whatever the case may be, I'm 100% it. And you guys have made me start fucking having to realize that where I live, I guess there's not much going on either. And they watch a lot of fucking YouTube. You know what I mean? So I have to pay attention to my actions out in society because I truly try and live the way I talk. I don't want to be called a bullshitter ever. You know, I told you guys a story about AAA and how I was just about to J-cat up, and this kid stepped out from behind the desk. He was like, hey man, I just want to say thank you for everything that you do on YouTube. I'm like, oh my God, Badger, shut up. Look at your part. See what you have, what you got going on, and approach the rest of this in a respectable fashion and get this shit taken care of like a productive member of society would. We'll just call it that. You know what I mean? With Donnie from where, JD? From where I think? Hey, thank you all, Kristen Rude. Rude? Uh, so, alright, guys, so let me go through here again. How long have we been on, dog? I'm starving. Trying to take care of these guys. Back to my grandmother's funeral. So, my parents are paying for four sheriffs to follow us to take me there. It drops down to they would accept 2 sheriffs, but I had to wear fucking leg wraps and cuffs throughout the whole thing. They would release one cuff so that I could do what I need to do: shake hands, hug, whatever. But the other cuff had to remain on. So I have a wrap on with a chain, with anklets on, with a chain going from the anklets to the wrap, and I get to go to the funeral. And I walk into the church, and it's like one of those old, oh my god, my head's fucking tripping right now on this. So I walk in there, and all my family's there. I got a shaved head, I got a long goatee, and I'm a whole lot thinner at the time. I'm all yoked up a little bit, actually. You know, like I've been doing the workout, doing the whatever, and I walk in there and I'm as straight as I can be, and I got one cuff on and one cuff off, and I'm walking to the church. My grandmother's up front being viewed, and all you could hear is fucking chains dragging across that floor. Ching, ching, ching. I remember just echoing in my ear, and I was like so embarrassed that my grandfather was seeing this. And my grandfather was a big, strong German man that fucking had only been with my grandmother. Only. You know, that was his love. He'd only been with her. Kelly Outlaw, thank you so much. You know, thank you so much, Kelly. He'd only been with her, and I'm walking up there, and I know he's grateful that I'm there, but he's probably as embarrassed as I was, you know, and these chains are just ching, ching, ching. And I walked up, and I see my grandmother, and they did a good job on her. She had her little red lipstick on, and I hurt so bad that I went to nothing. It hurt so bad I went to nothing, you know, and I had already made some fucking scandalous moves, lined up some other shit, you know, fucking leave the dope in the bathroom, taped to the toilet seat, I'll go use the bathroom, I'll fucking hoop that shit, and wop, 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 and I did all that shit at my grandmother's fucking funeral, you know what I mean? What a fucking scumbag, you know. Some girls I knew had taped some dope into the bathroom, and I told the sheriffs I needed to use the restroom, and they weren't going to come in with me, but they fucking stood right outside the door. They went in and they checked the bathroom real quick and let me go into the bathroom, and I went to the gangster box with fucking whatever was there for me, and that's all that fucking my grandmother's funeral became about at that time. So when I got back to MCJ, Men's Central Jail, I was thinking, you're so hollow now. You don't feel nothing. And I was so grateful that I didn't feel nothing at that particular moment, because in that concrete jungle, if you're fucking feeling weak and portraying weakness, it's going to be seen and you're going to be preyed upon. You know, I don't know. I know it's not the same now, let's just say that. Back then it was a whole nother story, man. It was fucking live 24/7. I mean, it wasn't fucking Braveheart shit fucking 24 hours a day, but I'm gonna tell you, it was pretty much was. Maybe not in your unit, maybe not in A block, C block, B block, C block, D block, but it was live somewhere within that facility. Something was going down 24/7 in MCJ. So, guys, this pork chop looks so good.
30
Huh?
30 minutes.
We've been up 30 minutes. Let me see. Put the dope in your prison pouch. I did do that, Ligma balls. I did put it in the prison pouch. It's not a mystery. You'd figure it out too. So, You know, that shit's just killing people nowadays too, by the way. Just every 6 minutes somebody's dying from opiate addiction. It's crazy. You know, no wonder I'm scared to death of it. It's not even that I'm scared, it's just that I have a grandson. You know, so I get called a PC on here from time to time, and you know, a rat from time to time. Well, like, I ain't exposed nothing that ain't already out there. I'm good with who I fucking deal with, and as far as PC goes, I'll let you know where I'm at every Tuesday and Friday night, always. You know what I mean? Like, I'm available if you really feel that you can show up and show some paperwork, because I know I'm good. You know, would I want to walk a main line today? Not on your life. Would I walk on a PC yard? Never. You know, yeah, they do have a piece of paper that you can sign saying I'm fucking not afraid for my life and I want to stay on mainline. I know I've had to do it. I would not fucking lock it up. And this was way back before most of you guys were wiping your ass. So, get off that methadone, man. 130 milligrams is crazy. I mean, I went to jail on 180 milligrams. It took me 45 days to sleep. So, no. Opiates have always been bigger. Nah, it's about the same, actually. Coke and opiates back then were about the same. Back in the day, an OG junkie wouldn't. Little baby, it is little baby shooting dope with no schooling. You guys are right, man. It doesn't matter about the schooling though. So my boy Rob said the other day, the fucking cartel can't get us high. You know what I mean? Like, so they're taking this fentanyl now and they're fucking throwing it into a big old blender of fucking whatever other poisons they're mixing into that fucking junk. And so if a piece this big, you know, that's done in micrograms, guys, not milligrams, but micrograms. And you could get something this big, what we call paper dope in there, and if that's all fentanyl and you're not accustomed to shooting dope, you're going to catch one in the ass, you know what I mean? Sandman, thank you. Jake Carano, thank you. Cali Outlaw, for sure, appreciate you. Mark Faith, appreciate you. So, you know, if you guys are using, please seek another way. Find some help, man. You know, if you need some help and I can help you, you're in Southern California, you're not in Southern California, but you got insurance, I can help you get into a spot as well. Call, you know, IG me on Instagram and we'll run your benefits and we'll get you into a nice little place where you go surfing twice a week and figure out some new way to live. Figure out a new way to live, some new goals. Go, hey, this is funner than getting high. Funner than sitting in a room going, please God, let this be the shot that kills me. You know, I got a friend out there that I really want to throw a shout out to her. But she doesn't allow me to use her name. I think it's probably embarrassment. You know what I mean? Probably the funny beard or something. I don't know. But I really hope that I become a light that shows you that there is a better way of living. You know, you're a great person. And I know so many great people that I would like to see get that light, you know. I want to throw a special thank you to Kenneth Shavely. You know, he's very supportive of you guys, so he wants to do a little chat thing on here, and he goes by Crookside Wood on Instagram. If you guys need some help and Badger's not able to get at you, like I said, I've been struggling a little bit financially because I haven't been able to work as much because my ear's fucked up. I haven't been trying to hustle as much because I just haven't. Like, I've been a little sick since I got back from Tennessee. I don't know if it was the weather change or what, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? And then I was spending money like it was a thing to do. I got some badass shirts coming out for you guys. I'm hoping to, you know, be able to help. I just paid the rent over at that sober living home, paid the rent at my spot. Like, whoa, it just sort of kicked me in the grooves this morning. Hey, like, you're not a movie star yet, bud. You better pay attention to what you're doing. Quit eating out. Pack a lunch. Meal prep like you always have. When you go to the gym, you meal prep. You know, Nick Thompson, I hope you get better soon, dog. I'm looking forward. So we're gonna drop a video on Bree tonight. So we're gonna drop a video on Bree after we're done at some point tonight, hopefully, if not by morning. So I didn't drop it because APS came out with a female and did a little drug interview. I didn't know they did that, but cool. I appreciate that respect, man. You know what I mean? We appreciate you. We appreciate you supporting us. You know, showing that we can become a productive member of society. And I just want to throw Josh, right? Joe, my bad. So I watch the two of you guys from time to time, and apparently you're watching me too, and I appreciate that. But I didn't want to drop a female right after he did. You know what I mean? I didn't want to look like I'm copying him or anything along those lines. Techni Speak, thank you so much. I just missed one. Let's go like this. How do I do it, Doug? So, thank you. I got another thank you to throw out there for your little donation. I appreciate that. If everybody out there did this, you know how many people I could get off the streets? How many people I could get off the streets? Oh my God, it would be so beautiful. But so Mark Faith, thank you. You guys, you don't even know how much it,
Do you know
if
anything
you guys.
about the Alabama dude?
What Alabama dude?
Shot somebody, I guess.
Some kid or something, huh?
That's what he's
No,
talking
I don't
about.
know anything about him, to be honest with you. Hector, thank you, bro. Hector Costanza? Sorry, bro, I'm as white as they come. Dan Medina Jr., thank you. Appreciate you, man. You know, like,
Castaneda.
huh?
Castaneda.
Castaneda. Hey, we got a Castaneda out there. Thank you. You know what I mean? So, my bad, you guys. Like, I barely speak English sometimes, as you guys can tell. I listen to myself when I do some of the videos. I'm like, what's this dude fucking talking? English? Or fucking idiot? Or fucking what? Alien? What is it? You know? Sorry, guys. I went to State Penn, not Penn State, man. My spelling sucks, but I'm also self-educated, too. I read more books than I guarantee you almost anybody out there. Probably read a library's worth of books, you know what I mean? But that didn't make me any smarter. Zachary, thank you. So,
The first Patreon.
Zach, oh yeah, Zachary, you got a shirt coming, my boy, for sure. You know, Shinbeckler, you got a shirt coming, my boy, for sure. When they're up and we show you the designs, please show me, because you're our first Patreon. So, speaking of Patreon, guys, so that's going to be the channel that obviously helps the addict that I'm still trying to help. And let me tell you, we're fixing to drop hours and hours worth of stuff. A lot of my dark stuff where I sit down and I actually just, I don't have to read constant this, I don't have to concentrate on my food over here getting fucking cold, and I don't have to do any of that. So, thank you. So I'm able to tell you some stories. My boy Savage put some stories out there that, you know, how did my boy, hey Big Herc, thank you, love you, and respect you, bro, for sure, appreciate you too. My boy says, make the hairs on your back stand up and your toes curl. Well, I got a few of those stories for you on Patreon. So as you guys know, I try and have this be an inspiration channel, both for you and me. Makes me be accountable. Hopefully it's making you be accountable. That's what life's about. We can either walk around and have a shitty day, or we could just look at our part and go, man, I'm just going to do the best I can today, no matter what that consists of. You know, it's not an after prison channel. I just happen to share some of my stories with you. Sorry about that. I happen to share some of my stories with you because that's part of my story. It's just part of my story, but like I try not to put too much of that shit out on here. I have put we've cut plenty of film to put on Patreon for you guys, to where, you know, whether you come in at $2 or whatever, you get to hear some of the dark shit that I don't want on this channel in particular, you know. And I appreciate all you subscribers. I think we're working on, let me see what we're working on. Man, girl, you're lucky I don't want to throw your name out there right now, because I appreciate all you guys. So, I even forgot what I was doing right now. I was trying to look it up. See, between the comments, me trying to figure out, I need to start figuring out how to maybe write a certain. So I'm open for suggestions on this, guys. You know what I mean? I would think I was talking about him being our first Patreon, and he's for sure got a shirt coming. That's where all the dark shit's going. Rob's dark shit, that's where all of our dark shit's going, because I know it doesn't coincide with what I swallow. Come on, thank you, man. You know what I mean? Thank you. That's good work, man. I just gave you a shout out. I swallowed /lowercase com. Shout out. Appreciate you, for real. So, I'm gonna bring this to a close, you guys, because I want to eat. And I know I was a little all over the place tonight because I didn't have time to finish cooking and do all this, and then the time frame didn't work. Like I said, my ear's still fucked up. I can't hear nothing out of it. Thanks, Doug. So, anyone want to buy the pork chops? I don't mind sharing. So, let's see if I can answer a question or two on here, or do any shout outs or anything. So, where are you guys from? Let's do that. Angry King from Burger King. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that, Dan. Your name passed too quick, bro. The Lakers 24. So how do I get this thing to slow down, bro? Because they're all fucking going nuts now. Victorville, Norway, Regina, Canada, Modesto. Didn't they change the name of that place? I'm not going to do it to you guys. I'm not going to do it to you. So, Delaware, Arizona. So, Reseda Boulevard. You know what I mean?
Patreon is cheap as $2.
Yeah. Decon artists, yeah, Patreon is as low as $2. If you guys are registered for $25 for the month, then we're sending you free shirts. Canada's always a big mix. Ireland, you know what I mean? My boy White Light Rising over there, he keeps pushing, and he's just like me, broken, but trying to fucking get better each and every day. He's got a beautiful Valkyrie that he's trying to be the man that he's supposed to be for. Arizona, home state. Tucson, Scotland, Finland, Canada, Anaheim for sure. Anaheim, my bad. You know I wasn't going to leave you out, man. So,
Anal slime, what it used to be called.
what was it?
Anal slime.
Anal slime. Hey, Anaheim, I got pork chops and mashed potatoes. Where that shit at? Mashed potatoes for you anytime you want, bro. I'll cook for you 24/7. So, all right, make it go again. So, as you guys see, I'm not the technical guy. So, if you guys want to get together and hang magic for any of the shit, I don't mind. I'm okay with it. I mean, half the time I want to kill him myself. So, I'm just kidding. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm seeing a doctor for my ear. I have to go to a specialist. I'm waiting for the referral, you know, which is making me lose work, and things are getting a little stressful, but it's all right. It'll be all right. Everything's gonna be all right as long as you trust God and have faith in whatever you're doing. Have faith in yourself at the minimum. Everything's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Beantown. A lot of Arizona on here, huh? So where at in Arizona is what I want to know. You know what I mean? I was Bullhead City, and then I did a little juvenile hall time there in Kingman, Arizona. Boy, do I got a story about that. Some Jimson weed had that whole facility off the hook. It even made a High Times magazine, to believe it or not, back when I was just a pup. So, I don't know what that means. Amen, brr. Okay, well, Badger, thank you. I appreciate that. Lena P., you've been with us for a while. Thank you. We appreciate you. You know what I mean? You definitely always got something positive to say, and I love that. And sometimes just the comments is the payoff. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, it's the payoff to go, yeah, I can keep doing this. I can do this one more day. Tucson. Man, where's my Bullhead City at? Nobody up there from Bullhead City? What's cracking? Or Kingman? So... Anyway, T-Mac, what's up? All right, Kenneth Shavely. One more day. All right, right. Although Woodpile, I do those numbers backwards, dog, just so you know. That's not even true today. So, Soviet Union, nice. West Texas? Texas? This fool put his full address. That's comedy right there. So I'm going to have people over at your house soon, dog. Don't forget to have our third. You know what I mean? So, harbor area where the sewer meets the sea. Every time I flush the toilet, I think of you, dog. I'm shooting you a kite.
Just another day is Kingman.
Where? Just another day? Yeah. Kingman, Arizona. That's right. Just another day. So where's that Oatman at? No Oatman? Huh? That's where I'm coming from. Out the caves, homie. Out the caves. So Bullet City. Okay. So it's a great place to grow up. Don't stress the fans. You're right, Cali Outlaw. It will come, bro. Like, I don't stress it. I have total faith in God today. You know what I mean? Some of you guys get upset at my God, so I just say in God. So please, have a God of your understanding that you can have total faith in. Las Vegas, cracking. Memphis, just up there, not recently. Rikers Island, uh-oh. What's going on out there? So, Queen Creek, Arizona. Nah, I don't really know that area, but, you know, hey, thanks, Arizona. It's hotter than a motherfucker and cold as hell during the winter. So, AV, come on, man. Another Vadio? What is that? Hey, I want to check this dude's comments out, bro. Here's 24. I don't want to know what he's trying to say, because I know all those homeboys. So, no, he's got to be up there, because read what he's saying. And then, so, yeah, I'm plenty familiar with another Vadio up there, you know what I mean? Or Bompton, you know what I mean? So, Lonkas, you know, I know them all. Been around a long time, you know, and I'm good with a lot of people, man. I'm good with a lot of people, and I'm blessed by a lot of people. And every single one of you that are on here tonight are those blessings, I promise you. You know, I just want to thank you one more time. So Magic just heated this food up. As you can see, he's doing the computer shit because I'm not that guy. Watsonville, 831, downtown Los Angeles. So that cold has you sounding groggy. Yeah, sorry, bud. Technically speak, the cold's beating me up. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I mean, I've lost work behind it, the earache, the emergency room 3 times in the last 10 days. You know, antibiotics, putting pills to my mouth, just Fresno, all right. Inland Empire, another day sober. That's right, Devon Cutmore. Appreciate that. You can appreciate that too. I hope you do. You know, thank you, Roki. Okay, guys. So listen, I'm gonna eat. I got this dog right here. Hi, Maggie. You want to say hi to Maggie, guys? Can you guys see Maggie? She's fixing to jack me for my plate if I don't get on it. You look at those eyes. How do you tell her no? You know what I mean? I've gotten soft since I've been out here. You know, a dog's eyes will just have me melt, and I'll give her everything that I got. And then she'll come throw it up in front of my door, and I'll have to clean that up too. So, right? So, guys, I appreciate you sharing OG Badgers Heavy Hitters with your friends. I hope that I bring something solid to the table. I appreciate everything that you guys do with us. You know, heavy hitters, man, serious shit. I take that very serious, you know. Hey, Kayleen Rains, thank you. I appreciate that. Those are the comments, man. Those are the magic ones. If this wasn't better than getting high, I'd be getting high. Acting a fool. So, but I'll tell you what else is better than getting high. Eating some motherfucking stuffed pork chops and some mashed potatoes with some queso on them and some jalapenos. I just feel, get away from the tray, dog. That's my tray. I feel disrespectful eating right now because I don't know if you can hear me because I can't hear myself. I'm smacking, although I know I'm not because I try and chew with my mouth closed. Patreon, where do you get Patreon? So, I don't know.
It's in the description.
It's in the description. It's the blue link. If you hit that, we're editing everything right now, guys. We've had to reach out, and that's another finance that we've taken on, man. Trying to reach out and have somebody help us with this because we're not totally sure what we're doing. It's two guys. Two guys go, bro, people love you. Now they doubt. No, they love your message. Like, this wouldn't have happened without magic. I'll tell you that right now. I wouldn't have even thought about it. Everyone was saying on Herc's channel, you should start your own thing. You should start your own thing. I'm not the computer guy. Why would I start my own thing? And somebody reached out to me, and, we've developed a little friendship, and, we eat pork chops and stuffed potatoes together now. We try to figure out what we can do to bring the message of hope and truth to you. Wes Allen, I got you, bud. I got you. You're just going to get a shout out. You know what I mean? Like, I know all your older homeboys, dog. Rizzo, Bandit, Tommy T. So don't think I don't know. You know what I mean? Master, I don't even... Dev/Null. I don't even try and master the mouse, my guy. I don't even try and ever get on the computer because it's mind-boggling to me. I'm lucky to have figured this one out. The little phone. So, Resita, thinking about you. Sorry that you're always confusing my messages. What can I say? I hope you guys, I can't tell you how excited it does make me see you guys are all sitting on here talking and becoming a community, and then you guys say what's up to each other, and that's really what all this channel is about. So for those of you that want the gruesome shit, you got to go to Patreon because I'm just trying not to mix the channels, and the channel's growing just fine because people either want to... Okay, you got it? You got the cell number, Doug? Here, let me help you out. 999, never mind, motherfucker. So, if you want to talk to me, my boy, you don't need to stalk my cell number. Just go to my Instagram, man. I accept you all until you guys get too stupid or whatever. And then I just got to delete you. This isn't my life. I got another life that I'm trying to live. I got a redheaded girl in there that I got to take care of, and... I just get to appreciate all you guys, and hopefully you get how can we ever donate. Sari Enlow. I'm pretty sure it's in the description now. Thank you, sweetheart. Even if you don't get to, thank you so much for, even considering that. All right, typical liberal. That's a brutal name, man. I don't know how that's going to work out for you. Anyway, don't trip. Voting season's coming up, I'm sure.
You want a phone number?
What?
I'll give my phone number.
Are you going to give a phone number, Doug?
213
213
473
473
6100.
6100. Call it all you like. Have a great night.
Say it again.
I troll libturds. All right, that's right, my boy. We cool. We cool then. We cool. Believe that. So... Oh, you want to know about the designs on the shirt? So, okay, beautiful. So, on one of the shirts, we got a crazy-ass cat, soaking wet, yellow eyes. It says J-Cat, and then the description of a J-Cat is on there. So, that's one of the shirts. The other one, so in the thing, what's it called? So, where it shows Badger, and it shows the little badger with all the porcupine needles in his back. That's one of the shirts, and it says, I don't know how my story ends, but it will never say that I gave up. You know what I mean? That's just like, you could stick me all you need. If I live, I'm going to keep pushing. Believe that. Ex-con for president, dream space. Appreciate you, man, but I don't think I really want that responsibility, to be honest with you, because things have gotten so fucked up, and we want to blame the Democrat, the Republican, the liberal. Well, we need to start looking at guys as our part and shit. You know what I mean? Don't get mad at me for saying that, but we really need to start looking at our part and shit and become the change that we want in the world. You know, we can't be blaming the Democrat, the liberal, and don't get me wrong, I can get into that shit too. But then I think about it and I'm like, man, nah, Lakers 24, we ain't doing all that. You know what I mean? Like, we need to, you might want to investigate what you're saying there a little bit further, deeper. Anyway, that's what I mean. This channel isn't a fucking political channel. It's not a debate channel on who's God's what. Find a God, appreciate that God, trust in that God, and enjoy your life. That's what this channel is about. You know what I mean? So, that's right. Kayleen Reigns, you're right. Let's all be our own president, you know. Let's become what we want to make happen in the world. So, and that's pretty much where this channel has been seen now. It's officially in the entire world. Crazy! I can't stand my voice for more than 10 minutes. You guys have been with me now for 56 minutes and 12 seconds. 14, 18. You know what I mean? Like, I hear my voice in the morning when my phone goes off on something, and I'm just like, oh my God. So, all right, we cool, Lakers 24. We cool. I didn't say I was a supporter, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to always back up that flag, and I'm always going to back up whatever president's in office, and I'm just going to do whatever, you know what I mean, makes our country better on my end. I'm just going to keep pushing myself. It's not, Kenneth, it's not just military, it is also in the Title 15, you know what I mean, saying pretty much the same thing. So, but if you guys want to know what the shirt says, you can go to Urban Dictionary.
It's in the community.
Oh, it's in the community. So I guess Magic's throwing some shit out there. So, listen, guys, really am grateful for all your donations this evening. Every cent helps, man. Like, if I could get 1,000 people at $2 a month on Patreon, they would be very well entertained. It beats $126 a month that they're paying for fucking this bullshit cable. They would get some knowledge and some real brutality of what goes on behind the wall, and I would be able to get a couple people off the street. Now, nothing would make me better. My life is to live to be of service today. You know, and as soon as that's not happening, I won't be here anymore. I promise you. I'll be out there doing whatever fucking we do. And I'm so grateful. Bree's story is coming out, sweetheart. Our Pelenex 8, probably tonight or tomorrow morning. So it's just going to throw you a little cut out there to give you a little taste. And I'm going to monitor very, very harshly the comments. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to have my people disrespected, because when they get up here and they bare their fucking souls to you trying to help you guys out. You know? So, Promethean Ubermensch, I appreciate you saying that. You know what I mean? For real, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, my boy. Did you already... Yeah, magic goes everywhere, believe that. You know what I mean? He's in a lot of places. So, no, I haven't watched the movie Shot Caller. I was at Corcoran. That's what we were talking about. The man that I showed you the picture of earlier, we were talking about, he told his nephew about how they were fighting us and blah, blah. Well, I can guarantee you that Lieutenant Rodriguez, you piece of shit scumbag, I was there when the feds came and cuffed your ass up. And the next thing I find out, you're no longer a lieutenant, but you're a fucking warden somewhere else. Beautiful, man. That's how they reward them. They throw us out there. He fucking opens the door. So I don't know. I guess there's a guy in that movie that plays him. He's a savage with us. Anyway, that dude was there. The feds came in and fucking arrested his ass. And the next thing you know, they moved him to another joint and they fucking made him a fucking warden. So crazy shit. You know what I mean? Fucking trying to make us kill each other. Instigating the fucking racial shit that they instigate. Anyway, guys, 1 hour's up. It's chow time. I appreciate you. I appreciate your donations. And, you know, let's try and keep tuning in with each other each and every day. You know, I'm going to have to figure some other stuff out for work and get something going. Maybe we can start plumbing, which will consume some more of my time. But I'm still going to do what I can for you, and I'm still going to drop you videos, all right? So, love and respect. Some people wanted to happen. Some people needed to happen. But heavy hitters make it happen. Have a great night, guys. I got to eat, dog.